The rock band The Grateful Dead got their start in San Francisco's Haight-Ashbury district in the middle and late 1960s. They've pretty much been on tour ever since then. What seems to separate this band from others is that with each passing year, they've been slowly increasing in popularity. It's come to reach such a level that these followers of the band do just that. They follow. In the thousands, these Deadheads crisscross the country, setting up their tent cities in the parking lots of wherever the band may be playing. They sell their crafts, their wares, or outright beg for money, just to give them enough gas money to propel them to the next concert. This is not a film about the band, but about these followers. What follows is one such 3-day stay they had in southern Wisconsin. Whether or not you believe or support their lifestyle or ideology, they are here, and they just keep growing every year.
I don't know how many shows I've seen. Definitely not enough.
Yeah? Can you give me an estimate? 20?
I haven't seen that many shows. I've been to more, but I haven't. Let's see, how many have I actually gotten to? Yeah, so you don't always get in.
You don't have.
We got a miracle ticket last show though. I'm going in Saturday this show. I'm definitely. Are you gonna get in Sunday? I want to go in Sunday.
Every Sunday.
I want to go in Sunday. Well, we have been getting in on Sundays, yeah.
And that's our day, and we're gonna get in.
See, that's when he saw his first show. So
I just got a free ticket from Annabelle Garcia.
Hey, there's
Cloud.
Digger.
Just flash him your American Express card, man.
Is Amy still online?
You may not know who I am, but I'm one of America's #1 drug dealers. That's why I carry American Express. I heard this one guy was telling me that he was really suicidal and he was just down on life and he was ready to go jump off a bridge. and like on his way driving to the bridge, this lady in a car next to him just smiled at him and drove away, and he started thinking, hey, if this beautiful girl can smile at me, and so on and so on, and it saved his life, and she'll never know that, that one smile. That's so cool. I dig that story. I used to think about that when I used to have to work every day. I mean, look at us, man. We're some of the happiest people you'll ever see. We don't have anything. Look at this tent. We got 5 people in this tent.
Anything wrong? We're hanging out in the woods, digging on the music.
You can solve any problem. You can go anywhere. You can do anything you want with love. I do it all the time, every time I go somewhere. I mean, I got from Boulder, Colorado to here on $14. Now, come on, show me that. I mean, that was somebody else's $14.
We are the future. We're the future. Isn't that great? I get high off that
That guy
thought.
behind the camera's a kid. That lady over there's a kid.
Hey, this is the age of Aquarius.
Dig it. The 60s was just the dawning of. This is it.
Okay.
I totally accept the belief that I'm wealthy, healthy, successful, loving, and open always to divine guidance. My good always comes to me, and I'm prosperous now, and I'm grateful. Thank you, God.
Now, is there any religious connection with all this for you all?
Not for me, no. I'm here today.
Okay, but from what I hear you saying, though, it sounds like a very kind of Christian attitude that you have.
Christian?
I mean, it's, turn the other cheek, do unto others, you have to do to you.
Well, you realize that Christ was a great teacher. Well, I know that. And I also follow what he said, which is do unto others as you do unto you. I wouldn't hit anybody. If someone killed me, I wouldn't hit them.
I personally myself find Christianity the way it is today a little bit grim
Okay,
myself.
I'm not talking about organized religion. I'm talking about if you read the gospel, what you're talking to me is what Christ preached to everyone
right, yeah,
2,000
absolutely.
years ago.
Well, hey, you know, Jesus was a hippie.
Right on.
We are a manifestation of God on this planet, and we're in physical form, and our spirits are, when we sit here this very second, this very moment, and we share that, not in the future or the past, we are feeling God. We are feeling your presence and my presence. We are in harmony with one another, and we are who we are. It's the greatest thing you could ever share with another human being, and a lot of people miss it.
You know what I don't understand? It's like when I look at people who are going around with spikes on and everything and, you know, smashing their head into walls, I know you take them somewhere and introduce them to people who, you know, are just really good people and really happy people, and they dig it, and at the same time they can't let themselves go and they can't get into it. Yeah, and I don't understand that because, I mean, as soon as I was into that first, I saw all of that and it was around me all the time, and as soon as I met people who were just really flowing, you know, and felt good about it, I caught on to that so fast, and I can't understand why more people don't do it, you know, it feels so good. Yeah.
How did you actually first get turned on to the Dead?
Well, I remember listening to the Dead when I was a little kid. I grew up in Ocean Beach, and I remember dancing to Friend of the Devil a long time ago. But I thought they were really good, and I'd never seen them before, and someone just said, oh, you have to see them live. And I said, oh, yeah, a Grateful Dead concert? And they said, no, a Grateful Dead show. It's a carnival. And I couldn't believe it when I first went. I just went, wow. You know, there's just so much to see, smell, taste.
Whoa, very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. What's your name?
Tom.
Tom, how long have you been doing this for one thing?
That one about 3 years.
That's it? Could you do this maybe with a microphone? I'm sure that would give the sound guy a nightmare.
Probably could, but it would give the sound guy a nightmare.
Do you do this professionally, juggling? Just for an amateur juggler, huh?
I do it in Guatemala all the time for the kids.
Yeah? How long have you been living down in Guatemala?
6 years.
What brought you down to Guatemala?
I just went down there.
Just on a whim?
There's a lot of Indians down there.
Yeah. And you've always been into Indians?
Yeah,
or
Mayan Indians.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did this Mayan Indian fascination start?
First time I saw one, and they wore all these colors and lived off the land, and they were neat people.
Yeah? Now, is there some kind of correlation between that lifestyle and what's going on here this weekend?
No way. This is capitalism.
Okay.
Right?
Capitalism at work. I'm glad you guys got a sale.
Yeah.
And I'm glad security didn't see it.
Yes, so am I.
Okay, so they hassled you and they asked you to
buy a permit for $100 that we could not afford to buy. And there are quite a few other people that could not afford to buy them either.
And
so
they're only
you
giving
just
you
try
3
and
days
keep
on
going.
the permit for $100. You could probably buy one in the city for $17 or $20 for a year.
Most major cities, if you do buy a permit, run $20 to $25 for the day, and there's no charge. These guys also wanted 20% of everything you grossed on top of the charge for the permit. I feel that it's illegal that they were doing it, first of all, because it's supposed to be run either through the city or the state, and you go to the city hall. This was being done by the premises itself, so I'm not sure how legal or illegal it is, but that's life, you know?
How'd you get out of it?
Part of the business, just keep moving.
Yeah. No, I actually did see a security guard confiscate someone's T-shirts.
Yes.
How did you keep him from doing that?
We just keep moving.
Actually, this is the first spot we've spent a period of time in.
Really?
All day, yeah.
This is probably the longest we've been in one spot.
You know, I've been doing this for so long that realistically they can't just take a tie-dye from you. There's no print on this. There's no copyright infringement. I'm not taking anything away from the band itself. So they can't really come up, you know, they can, but they legally can't. They have to give me a receipt of some sort. It's a printed piece of material. They can take it, and they don't have to give you jack diddly because you're stealing from the band.
Infringements if you print something on it, it has to do with the Dead.
Okay.
So
you guys aren't really taking any money from the
It's
band?
just nice.
not at all.
Multicolored
Just selling my
tie-dyes.
artwork. That's all.
What do you think about this, though? This whole Grateful Dead
Oh, I love it.
scene?
I love it.
How long have you been going to Dead concerts?
I've been touring like this since 1973.
Wow. Do you ever
Off
go in and
on,
see the
I
show
don't do
anymore?
it all the time. Oh yeah, I go in today.
Okay.
Sure.
So you still enjoy the music?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Is it more than just the music, though, or is it?
Yeah, it's the people, the market.
Yeah.
What
about when all
build
this
up to the show and then the show and then the scratch on your head when it's all over?
Now, why would you be scratching your head?
Yeah, I don't know why you did it, if it really happened.
Now, is this some drugs going into this? Is this some, just because it's just
pure
so
energy when you get that many people
Okay.
together having a good time, or a highlight, just like a baseball game or something, right? The people make it happen.
Is this something that you try to carry on into like the real world? The 9-to-5 grind that's out there beyond the gates.
I haven't had a real job in 8 years, but I still seem to survive. I stay self-employed. This is the real world, man. This is the real world, man. The real world, man. Just a different part of it.
Yeah.
The only real touch that America's got left with the 60s.
Good morning. How you doing? Feel up to speaking? Well, we're here filming what's going on. This is my first time here.
Really? This is your first show?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. How do you like it?
I haven't seen the show yet. I just got in this morning.
God, you are psyched.
How many times have you seen the day?
Over 50. I'm not. I stopped after 50. I mean, counting. That was my goal, so. Oh, goodness.
What is it about it that keeps bringing you back?
I don't know. I guess it's like every show I go to and I meet more people, and it's just like there's such good energy here. It's a really hard word to describe, though, but you'll know what I mean after the show this evening. And there's just like so much love and happiness here, and it's like I go and I take care of my normal things, and it gets me motivated to go see the Dead, and then when I see the Dead, then I get motivated to work, and and my life just goes really, really well.
So it's kind of like a yin-yang thing for you? You think that you need like mainstream society in addition to this? I mean, could you see yourself doing this 365 days a year?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I could. My problem is that there's other things I want to do with my life on top of it. So, because unfortunately the Dead aren't going to be around forever, so I want to, be an attorney before then.
You see yourself as an attorney?
Yeah.
Acid?
Acid
is
chemicals in the air.
You want to get acid everywhere? Acid is something. God, acid doesn't harm the human body. I'll say that. It's not supposed to, as they say in books. But there's effects that I've seen in myself that aren't, not. You can't think straight and shit.
Jake, signing out.
But see ya, Jake the Snake from across the lake. Look at me, man. I'm fucking what a ham. Hey, someone join me here. You want to be on film?
Good morning.
Good morning, America.
The chemical really doesn't harm your body, though, right? It just enhances the senses?
It enhances the senses. It makes you see better. It makes you hear better. It makes you feel. It makes you feel touch. Makes you feel all the emotions you're supposed to feel in life in general. And if that's why you better get a bad trip, it would be if you feel if you're feeling really bad about something, you may get a bad effect because you're feeling enhances the feelings of badness. But it's what you make it. Huh? It's what you make it. You can overcome the badness and make it a good feeling and make it just light.
So acid is light.
Acid. If acid was legal and acid was, if they could put acid on, acid could make the future for people in humanity to feel for another. It's like that's the key to feelings for humans. For I don't know.
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
I don't know. It's a feeling. It's not. It's undescribable. It's I don't know. It makes sense. I don't know. It's just me.
538 references 1038 on this VW bus. I got 7 subjects, multiple charges, including open liquor, proper registration, no driver's license. I'm going to have to transport at least one of them. We got any room at all down there? 10-4, we'll see what we can do. 38, 10-4. Try and make it fast. I got a mile out here. 10-4. We got backup coming.
Yeah. What kind of things do you have to do different here in East Troy as far as, security measures when these Grateful Dead concert fans come into town?
Well, naturally, we have to put on more officers.
Okay.
That's about it.
How many officers do you normally run?
Well, generally, we're lucky to have one officer on.
Okay. And during this weekend?
Well, we have 2 or 3 officers on.
Okay. What kind of things have you run into as far as need for the officers?
Just a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic violations, shoplifting.
Really?
That type of thing.
That's too bad. But that's about as bad as it gets, shoplifting?
Yeah, the Grateful Dead concert goers, at least it has not been our experience that we've had any type of civil unrest. It's just lots of traffic, and they like to eat.
How long you been living here, Andy?
Well, about 55 years.
Yeah? So you've seen these Grateful Dead fans for the last couple of years, huh?
Yes. I think about 4 or 5 years ago, no security here. They were a different group. They treed the town. And now they seem to mellow a little bit. So
they treed the town?
Yeah, they took over.
Did you ever have to arrest anyone or lock them up?
Certainly.
Yeah? Yeah. Because of the concert, huh? Can they post some money to get out of here?
Yeah, if they have money to post the deposit or post the bond, they're released.
So this could be potentially a big moneymaker for East Troy, right? The weekend.
Well, that isn't the way we look at it. Okay. No, we're just glad to get through the weekend without anybody getting hurt.
How you doing today? What's your name?
My name is Archie Aristides.
And you?
Peter Aristides.
Okay, and there must be some relation here.
There's got to be, right? He's my youngest son here.
Okay, and you're the owner of the wine cellar, right?
Right. We've been owning it now for 4 years.
And that's as long as the Dead have been coming here to Alpine Valley, right?
Yep. We've had a real good experience with them.
Oh, really?
I think they liven up the town, and they're obviously a boost to the economy, too.
Sure. Now, is this the way you dress every day, or
no,
is this just for the concert?
This is for the concert. In fact, we got these as gifts from one of our workers last year.
Oh, really?
So we thought we'd wear them this year. And we got a lot of compliments on them. So,
they're great.
Yeah.
Now, do you ever go see the shows yourself, or you're not a Grateful Dead fan?
No, I'm not a Grateful Dead fan. The first couple of years, I did work security out at Alpine Valley.
Okay.
And saw some of the good bands.
Yeah. Well, what kind of music do you listen to at home or when you're driving around?
50s and 60s.
Yeah? What are some of your favorite groups?
I don't know, Roy Orbison.
Okay.
That type of music.
Only the Lonely, huh?
Yeah. Beach Boys.
Okay. What kind of music do you like to listen to normally?
Oh, I'm not fussy. I guess anything.
Really?
Yeah. Doesn't make any difference. Except real hard rock, I guess.
Okay.
Beach Boys music.
Do you? Now, you know, you might want to talk to Chief of Police David Fox. The Beach Boys is his favorite group. Maybe you two could get around and sing some Barbara Ann together.
But, you know, I'm surprised a lot of these people that follow the Grateful Dead are not kids. A lot of them are grown-ups.
Sure.
My age, even. I'm in my 60s.
Well, how does that make you feel, seeing these older gentlemen drinking beer or smoking marijuana in their cars?
Well, that I can't see. I don't think anybody would want to even take drugs, because after all the publicity you've seen on it and everything, it's kind of silly, I think, really. Yeah. But I have no problems with the people. I think they've all behaved themselves. Sure, some of them look a little raunchy, but no, most of them look a little more different than you and I are dressed right now, with a pair of shorts on and a top. But no problem.
It's been interesting.
Yeah, to say the least, huh?
Well, not every weekend is as hectic as what this is, but the girls are having fun. I'm having a little fun.
Yeah.
Putting in more hours, but...
Is it so it's kind of profitable for you, huh?
Oh, yes. It's for the whole area. It's very profitable.
Can you tell us how much money you're going to make this weekend, or like percentage-wise?
I really don't have any idea. I don't handle the books. I handle the operational part of it.
Okay. Have you have any problems with the Grateful Dead fans? Or not at all, huh?
No, the only problem is that we're not geared to handle that many people that quickly, but they have been very patient. They wait because they know we're trying. Anyway.
Yeah. No problems with running out on tabs, or?
Oh, no.
No? Any drug-induced frenzies in there, or?
No.
How about the bathroom? I bet you the bathroom gets
It's
a lot
a
of
problem because our bathrooms are very small, and that does create a little bit of a problem. We have put signs on the door that they please not try to shower inside the tiny bathrooms, but we do have a hose out back for them.
Oh, that's really
And we
nice.
let them go back there and hose down or wash their hair or brush their teeth or
Oh, that's
whatever
good.
they...
Now, have you ever gone in to see a Grateful Dead show, or?
No, I haven't.
No? You're not a Grateful Dead fan, huh?
Do you know, I don't understand why I don't remember them. I'm like from way ahead of that area, so I should have gone through that era.
Well, actually, they've never really sold a lot of albums. It's just this crazy concert scene. They're just really big on tour.
Right. Actually, I never really heard of them until we bought the restaurant.
Bye, 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 bye. Oh, Barbara Ann, take my hand. Oh, Barbara Ann, rockin' and rollin', Barbara Ann.
What's your name?
Chaz.
How long you been working here, Chaz?
About 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not very long. Just new experience in my life.
You live here in East Troy?
Yes, I do.
So you're familiar with these Grateful Dead concerts?
Every year. Yeah. I used to work for Alpine Valley, and I used to work like selling food out there. And it's a great bunch of people. I like, seeing this kind of crowd coming into a small town, and it's good for the town. It brings in a lot of money, brings in a lot of tourism, and I don't know. It's like very good, I think, for this community.
Did you ever have any problems this weekend with the fans here at the gas station?
The only problem is with bathrooms.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the facilities that equip 30,000, people. We only have 3,000 in this town, so.
How about any drug-related incidents? Do you ever have any?
Well, the only drugs that I see is out there when I was at the concert, and I saw, puffs of smoke every once in a while, but and I've seen people stoned and, on all kinds of drugs, but I can tell by their eyes, the glassy, bloodshot eyes.
Yes. No.
How long have you been coming to see the Dead?
Last 3 years.
Really?
Yep.
You just come here to Alpine, or do you do the whole tour thing?
It's just like if they're in Michigan or, around here,
Michigan,
we don't
Wisconsin,
travel.
Illinois, we're here.
Yeah.
Like if they're in California, no
Too
thanks.
far.
Yeah.
You see the show at Circle? Were you there?
No.
And they were at the pavilion? No.
Oh yeah, I didn't go in the show.
Yeah.
But we just hung around in the parking lot and partied with the Deadheads.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was all right.
What turned you guys on to the Dead?
Acid.
Acid.
You see a lot of people losing it on LSD. Last night, man, a guy's laying there, he's freaking out, he's going, oh no, quicksand. He was trying to get out. I was like, holy cow.
What do you work?
NEP Electronics.
Where's that?
It's northwest side of Chicago.
Okay, what do you do there?
I make pinball machine parts. It's all right. $4 an hour.
Nuclear warheads.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. How old are you?
17?
Yeah. Did you finish school yet?
No, I'll finish school next year.
Okay. What are you gonna do after that?
What a fucking miracle.
Probably follow the dead. No, I don't know. I want to go to college, but I'm poor.
What can you see yourself doing like 5 years down the line?
Oh yeah, you're gonna put this on TV.
Really couldn't tell you right now. I'm at a young age. I got another year and a half to decide, you know, so it's all right.
Yeah.
So would you like to buy any doses?
Yeah, they come for the drugs, and that's about all. You know, the music somewhat, but not so much. You know, we love the music. We all enjoy it. We enjoy touring. We enjoy going all over the country, you know. I mean, without the Dead, I would never have probably been to Wisconsin without the Dead. You know, I've been to many places just to see the Dead, so, you know. I probably wouldn't have been many of these places without the Grateful Dead.
What do you guys do for a
Got a light?
What album is this from?
I don't think it's on an album.
Really?
Old Man Down.
Cindy, you got a joint!
Wow.
It's one of those songs that they only play at a concert like Touch of Grey or The Wheel.
Yeah, or like Dark Star. They haven't played Dark Star.
Anyone out there wants some?
I
Dark
do.
Star?
I bet you do.
They played it last night.
Bullshit, I was here last night.
Didn't they play Dark Star last night?
No, they didn't. They haven't played Dark Star since 1969.
You know that.
That's when I was born.
At home
I was born in 1966, the year they started.
I was born the day Woodstock was going on.
I was born in 64, and my mom separated my dad for a weekend. Took me out to Telluride to see the Grateful Dead for 2 days. I couldn't believe my mom. She was like, yeah, I dosed on peyote with an Indian guide.
Now I've seen 6 or 7 ambulances come out of here each concert. What kind of stuff is going on inside those ambulances?
People tripping out. A lot of people because they walk around barefoot, getting cuts on their feet and stuff. Some people overdosing.
Yeah.
I seen last year where a guy was bleeding out of his nose, ears, and mouth, and he's all black and blue. He OD'd.
First time I tripped was about a year ago.
I don't know. I'm lost.
First time I tripped was a year ago.
First time I tripped was yesterday.
I trip once a year, and it's at the Grateful Dead.
Is he serious?
Like most of my friends, they trip all the time. I don't let peer pressure get me.
But I've been tripping
But
all
when
week.
you're at the Dead, you trip. It's ultimate, man.
I
Gotta
take summer school
experience
though.
it.
I can't dose
It's
all
the
the
best.
time.
Guy got really tripping, and took all his clothes off. We had to go out and catch him and hold him down until we got him in the ambulance to get him out.
Kind of like a grease pig kind of thing? Or?
Yeah, it was. It was hard to catch him. It took 11 of us to finally carry him in.
How
And
about
he-
any? Okay, go ahead.
He wasn't a big guy either, He was just going nuts.
See, but we're not punks. We're hippies.
Oh man, porkers.
Peace, pot,
Porkers.
microdot.
We're Deadheads.
Yeah, we're Deadheads. The hippies.
Peace, pot, microdot.
Same thing.
Peace pot micro.
Come on,
Oh
peace.
gee.
Good morning, Wisconsin. It's shaping up to be another hot one for the Milwaukee area today. But if you're a Deadhead fan without tickets for tonight's show, it's going to get even hotter. The Grateful Dead will be performing the last of their 3 shows this evening, and the Wisconsin State Police have issued an advisory for those planning on heading out there. Leave early. Route 15 leading into the concert area is already backed up at this early hour, and there's no relief in sight. The main reason for delays is due to the fact that some of last night's concert goers still haven't left the concert grounds.
I'm sure we're the last people to come from the West Coast, and we picked up a couple of hitchhikers, a couple of people that had broken down, and this one guy that had hitchhiked out from San Francisco.
Wow, that's great.
And we missed this show yesterday, and hope it's going to be a good one today.
How long have you been doing this, coming to the Grateful Dead concerts?
I guess since '81.
What number show will this be for you?
I'm not sure. Like around 150, 175, maybe only 130. Once I tried to count because there's books that will tell you each show and a whole song list of each show since 65 to the present, and I tried to remember the shows that I've been to, and then there's shows like the Warfield in 82. Well, geez, did I make both of those shows? There was 3 shows. Did I make 2 or 1 of that? You know, so about 130.
So do you consider yourself a Deadhead?
For a long time, I wouldn't call myself a Deadhead. You know, I just person that liked the Grateful Dead. But yeah, I guess I'm a Deadhead.
What do you think it is about the band or the whole scene here that keeps bringing people back like that?
It's mellow, good feelings, good vibes. You know, people have the same. A lot of people have the same ideologies, the same feelings towards life, and appreciating beauty and art and just nature.
What do you think is going to happen when the Grateful Dead finally disappear? Is this still going to continue? I know it'll continue in everyone's hearts, but as far as, you know, getting together and keeping the spirit alive.
Yeah, dead is dead even after it's dead, you know. It'll still happen.
It's a pretty profound thought. For 5:45 in the morning.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Is this How'd you sleep last night?
All over.
All over?
Here, I started there and I ended up here. But well.
When did you get in?
Friday night.
Yeah? How many shows have you seen here?
I don't know, I think me and Andy on Wednesday is about 100th come Wednesday show.
Could you see yourself doing this every day?
I wish I could.
Really?
No. Drive you down. Wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
Not me.
So you need both, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything
Doesn't make it so much fun if you do it all the time, I don't think. My older sister's here somewhere. She does this. This is what she does all year. Follow the Dead. I don't think I could do it.
You haven't seen your sister yet?
No. She's here somewhere though. I'll find her.
The Call of the Wild.
Oh, yeah. Something like that.
What's your name?
Jeffrey Lotus Heart?
Lotus Heart?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this for?
Actually, I've been playing music for about 5-6 years.
How long have you had this piece for?
This one I just got a couple months ago. It's like my Summer of Love instrument. I got a new drum in this. But I have other didgeridoos, and I make horns out of seaweed and bull horns. Like, people bring me things, and I try to turn them into instruments.
I can't believe you've only had this a couple of months because you play it so well.
Well, I have other ones made out of bamboo, and I have other Australian ones, and, you know, lots of other horns. Horns are what I'm really into. I'm into, like, vibrational music.
Let me ask you a question. What do you actually do for a living?
For a living?
Or is this
This is a part of my living.
Okay.
You know, I feel comfortable being able to go anywhere in the world and I can sit down and play music and maybe throw out a hat or something. A lot of towns run you out though. You put the hat out and they're like, that's against the law. They shake you down. They want to know what you're all about.
Shakedown Street.
Shakedown, that's what it's all about. But you know, some places are pretty casual. And I live on the beach and in the mountains anyway, so I don't need that much money.
So you have some transportation and a van or?
That's another part of the beautiful scene is when I'm here with all my friends, I can link up with a ride wherever I want to go.
Okay.
You know, I can stay in a nice hotel room for a night and get a shower.
Step on over here. You got a minute? Why didn't you go in those things?
Haha, you're kidding.
No, I kid you not. Because the people who are watching this don't know why you didn't go in there.
Because they smell like real bad. Okay, and if I have to shit, I'll go in the woods.
Yeah. No, we're doing this thing for.
Conditions are pitiful in there.
Why do you think they let it go so long? The management here at Alpine.
I don't know. It's pretty bad.
I know. I've been using these, so I've been trying to use these for the past 24 hours, and there's not one that isn't full.
Yeah, that's the one thing that could stand improvement. There's no doubt about it.
Have you ever been to a concert here at Alpine before?
Yeah.
Is there always this problem with it? Yeah, really?
You got so many people, just feel sorry for the girls more than guys. Guys can deal with it.
But why? Why do this to fellow human beings?
Because it's the dead.
The International Society for Krishna Consciousness.
Okay.
I guess popularly known as the Hare Krishna movement.
Okay. And your name for the camera?
My name is Dhanadhara Swami.
Okay. And how long have you been going to Grateful Dead concerts, Dhanadhara Swami?
Well, actually, I've been living in India for the last 11 years.
Oh, really?
So I'm just visiting our temples in America.
Well, what do you think about this from a religious point of view? Coming back from 11 years in India, how do you like your first month coming into this environment?
This environment here?
Oh, this is like the old 60s crowd, all peace and love and all that good stuff, It's not like these other concerts where you get a bunch of violence and stuff. Yeah. It's mellower than all hell.
Yeah.
You don't see nobody fighting or, anything like that around.
What got you excited about the Grateful Dead?
For the uniqueness of the music, There's no other band that does it like that, And all the people that go with it. You got all the people and the whole scene that goes along with it is really tight. But lately it's been getting kind of, a lot of people, like I was saying, coming on the wagon, trying to take advantage of everybody's goodness and that. Everybody's like a big family type thing, but you get a lot of people try to take advantage of that, and people
give this whole thing a bad name?
Give it a bad name, exactly.
Well, what exactly do they do? What are some things that you've seen these young, or not necessarily young, but new Deadheads do?
You see a lot of them. They're really heavy into drinking on the East Coast. I don't know what it is, but they really like to drink a lot of alcohol and get all rowdy and out of hand. It's like in New Jersey a few months ago. There was a really bad scene there when the Dead played there, and with the security and with a lot of the heads that were really drunk and that. And you get a lot of people that try to, can I get free food and this and I can see the people that don't have anything or nothing. You give them, take care of them wherever you can, because that's what it's all about. Feeding, clothing people, taking care of everybody, looking out for your friends. But just people that they got money and they're just trying to leech off people. Oh, you got spare change and this and that. And you get those kind of people. That's really bad for the scene.
Oh, I hope Jasper's not one of those.
No, he's cool. He's good. He's got his little tie-dye on and everything. He's all set.
Plus, also, I'm really pissed off, man, because these people are fucking totally irresponsible. Totally don't give a shit about Earth. They don't give a shit about nothing except flying around with the angels. Okay, fine, but I was walking around, man. They were like burning up the golf course, throwing fences in, throwing trash everywhere, and having like no respect, But the work that we have to do, man, it goes really slow. It goes really slow.
How much is that? We were up here doing some interviews in the wood, and I saw you having some problems.
Interviewed, so head back up to the theater. It's private property, guys.
Okay, what is this? Is this the golf course?
Yeah.
You having problems keeping everybody off, though? Off
back
the course?
up, guys.
Can I ask you, what do you think would happen when all this is over?
I don't know about that.
Yeah?
People aren't going to know what to do. A lot of people. Okay, I'm going to go get something to drink.
Okay.
Otherwise I'm going to die.
Okay, take care.
Okay,
Thanks for talking to us.
There's going to be some people that are really lost and don't know what to do. But I don't know. People got to really realize they got to get on and start taking responsibility. You got a lot of the good people. You got a lot of the professional people. And you get a lot of the people that all they do is travel from show to show, don't do anything else. Those are the ones that are going to be lost, that are just sort of a nomadic, tribal type thing, moving from town to town wherever the Dead's playing. But I don't know what's going to become of those people.
They got to realize that there's more to life
exactly,
than the Grateful Dead.
Exactly.
Like, have faith in anything, just like people have faith in the Grateful Dead.
Okay.
Right? They heard them, they want to come, they come more. You see.
It's the same with God.
What?
It's the same with
But
God.
there's a difference. That's temporary.
This is eternal.
The relationship with God is eternal.
Do you think there's hope for your way of thought? I mean, now we're pretty conservative times, actually pretty scary times.
It is scary. I get bothered a lot, you know, like I'm not really a hedonistic person or a pagan or anything. I'm just someone who listens a lot, you know, like I observe situations and try to like be a catalyst to helping heal them. You know, like if something needs to be cleaned up or, you know, if flowers or trees needed to be planted or whatever it takes, you know, I try to be there. And no, you're right. The days of people who really care and listen are dwindling. You know, everybody's out to make money real quick. And
is there anything that you'd like to leave us with? Something that we could all do to change the world, or?
Yeah, I think the main thing is just to like everything you see or do, try to treat it how you'd want to be treated. You know, it's real easy, but it's just hard to keep that in mind all the time. You know. But I think that's it, is just unity beyond any division. You know, like, oh, this person thinks that way, so they're not a part of me, or it, you know. Well, we have to, like, break down all those walls, because, you know, we're just, like, living in shells ourselves, you know. These are what we're in now, but we're here to learn lessons and go on further. Love. That's my final parting thing, is love.
Thank you very much, Mr. Locust Heart.
Lotus.
Lotus Heart.
Lotus Heart.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I hope it turns out good. Maybe one day I'll see a documentary about the Grateful Dead. I'll see myself sitting there, cosmically rapping.
What are you guys doing?
Oh, we're making a little video for Cable 19 in Chicago. Where are you from?
Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah?
I'm still tripping though.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
So you're not in the mood to talk?
I could talk, but I'm really high, man.
Well, that's cool. Is that
Whatever.
Is that what it's all about? I mean, the Dead experience?
Yeah.
Yeah? This is my first Dead show. How long have you been coming to the shows?
How long?
Yeah.
About 8 years.
Wow. That's pretty... I fixed it, though. What number show is this for you?
8.
Number 8 show?
No, like I said, I'm high right now. And
Yeah. So you're probably up into the close to 100 if you've been doing this for 8 years. Did you like do the whole tour scene? I mean,
No.
No, just right when they come to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're rolling. I'm not into, like I said, whatever.
Well, did you see the show last night?
No.
No.
But I seen a good show in the parking lot. It's good.
Yeah, just now. Or last night.
Last night, all
Did
night.
you see that bongo show last night? Did you
Yeah.
check out the bongo thing? I was camped right next to that.
Were you?
Yeah, and did you see the guy with the big long that big horn thing? Okay, so
I'm not into it. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Really. You're gonna have to find somebody that's straight, man. Whatever.
I guess that's all we really could have got out of him.